Hi, my name is Yasu from Japan, and in my video I do hitorigoto, which means talking to myself in Japanese. So today I want to talk about why I started to tapering off Halcion over Nitrazepam, and I want to explain why, kind of. So for those people who don't know, I took two sleeping pills. One is Halcion, which is Triazolam. Another one is the Nitrazepam, and those are the right combination to have my sleeping disorders under control. And it worked really, really well. And then it really gave me a peace of mind because after so many months of not being able to sleep really well, and then like sometimes I couldn't sleep at all, finally with that combination of the sleeping pills I was able to sleep, and I was so happy. And then I just realized that being able to sleep is such a happy moment. Like it's a precious time. But as everything got stabilized, and then when I have started to tapering off effexor and venlafaxine, which is the antidepressants, my doctor suggested that it might be time for me to start tapering off my sleeping pill as well. And then he said that let's start with Halcion, Triazolam. And I didn't ask him why. Why not Nitrazepam? Why Halcion? I didn't ask my doctors because I decided to trust my doctor based on how everything has been. If you're kind of interested, there is a video that I talked about that I didn't. There's a one time that I didn't really listen to my doctor, and then everything kind of fell apart, and it was an experience that I learned that I really should listen to my doctor because he is the pro. He's a professional one. I know nothing about the medicines and everything. So since then, I follow his advice as much as I share all of my experience and the feedbacks and everything, and then it has been really working well. So when he proposed to me that it's time for me to start tapering off Halcion, not Nitrazepam, I didn't ask him why. I said, okay, let's do it. And of course I was scared. And it went successfully. So there are two videos that me tapering off Halcion, and then me completely stopped taking Halcion, and then I don't take Halcion anymore. And then afterwards, like I did some research, and then based on my feelings and experience and everything, now it really makes sense why I had to start tapering off Halcion over Nitrazepam, because it turns out that Halcion, the Triazolam, is a stronger medications than Nitrazepam, and that's the guidelines from the doctor's perspective. And then based on what I experienced, that was actually the right approach. Because what if I started tapering off Nitrazepam, which is weaker medications than Halcion, and most likely I assume that I will be able to complete the tapering of the Nitrazepam more or less, and then I can move to Halcion. But because Halcion is such, no, I'm not sure how much, but like it's a stronger medications than Nitrazepam, so my body would probably respond to the tapering of the Halcion in more strongly, and then it might put me in a more difficult situation to deal with withdrawal symptoms, and it might be harder for me for my body to cope with it. But because I started tapering off the Halcion, which is the stronger one, of course, it creates the conditions that it was a little bit longer for me to fall asleep. But still, I was taking Nitrazepam, so overall, on average, I was able to sleep good enough to have the energy and also have the experience, and then reinforce myself that, oh, reducing Halcion, of course I feel my sleep is affected, but I can still sleep well, and then when I wake up I still feel so much energy and so on. So reducing Nitrazepam and Halcion, not so bad. And then once it got stabilized, I completely stopped taking Halcion based on the doctor's advice. The same cycle actually happened. It affected a little bit more, but because I was still taking Nitrazepam, which was kinda guaranteed to give me enough sleep quality to keep moving forward. And then I been successful not taking Halcion at all over a month already. So this is why I think my doctor told me to start tapering off Halcion over Nitrazepam. At least in my case, in my conditions. It might not be applicable for other people because everybody's situations are different. And then the depressions and then sleep disorders, what kind of medications we all take, what kind of environments we are in, what kind of issues we are facing on top of everything. In my case, I am also dealing with my super low testosterone situations, which is like male menopause situations. It got more complicated. However, so far overall, my doctor's approach has been quite right for me. So for those people who are tapering off the medications, maybe that's what you're doing. And then maybe if you don't have this perspective, reducing the stronger medications while also taking the other medications, it really creates the supportive system for you to go through everything. So you're actually on the right track. And as for those people who have not get into the stage of tapering off the medications, there's a higher chance that your doctors might say, let's try to tapering off these medications over another one. The reason is probably what I explained. I think, I'm not sure, but yeah, please ask your doctors, and then make sure that you feel comfortable with approaches and everything, and you understood, and you agreed to it, and you give a try. Because in my case, because I already decided that I just simply trust my doctors, so when it's proposed to me, I didn't ask him why. And it was, maybe I guess I was just simply lucky enough that I was able to go through everything. But looking back, I should have asked him why he recommended me to start tapering off Halcion first over Nitrazepam. But that's how I think why he did that. And then it's been successful so far. So that's my story. And as always, the end of the video, this is the message that I really want to say. Please stay healthy. Always take care of your health first, because without good health, you don't get to enjoy your life. And then the people who love you, they're gonna worry about you, and you feel bad about them. That, oh, why do I make them worried about me? Why I am going through such a difficult situations? Why nobody can really understand my situations? I really don't know what to do. And it's a very difficult situations to go through for you, for me, and for other people as well. So stay healthy will really ensure more stability, and then both you and the people who love you can enjoy the life together. And that's the purpose of the life. Enjoy the life. That's the purpose of life, I think, because I miss that time. So please take care of yourself. So thank you for watching my video, and if you feel like it, please subscribe to my channel. So for now, じゃあね、バイバイ。Take care.